A report came out last week indicating that Mbarara city in western Uganda is one of the most expensive cities in terms of land. The land prices in the city of Mbarara are very, very high. Now, what could be the cause of this? I would say the price is over exaggerated. Yes, Mbarara city is growing, but the prices of that city are not commensurate with the activities. For instance, the report showed that a plot about 5 kilometers in a place called Ruti, 5 kilometers out of the city, costs about between 400 and 500 million. Now, if you are to do the mathematics of the returns, if you purchase that piece of land at 500 million and you put up a building, maybe a commercial building, worth 1 billion, that's about 1.5 billion worth of investments. How long will you take to get that money back? But we must also know that most people buy this land purposely for speculation. It's not the actual value of that land. And therefore, there is a lot of speculation. Most of the money that people use to buy these types of land is mostly stolen. It's through corruption. And so we must not really celebrate such a kind of thing, because the price, the real price, the actual value of that land is not worth the price that we are indicating, that we are seeing in such a place. Surprisingly, the report also showed that in the northeastern part of the country, specifically in Kotido and Moroto in Karamoja, a piece of land, a 50 by 100 piece of land within the city center in Moroto, goes for as less as 10 million Uganda shillings. Now you can imagine. Of course, the economy in Karamoja is far much slower than in Mbarara, but you can see the differences. A plot of 50 by 100 in Mbarara goes for 500 million. The same plot of land in Moroto goes for 10 million shillings. This speaks a lot. Karamoja is still behind in terms of development, but also the economic activities there are less. Mbarara, though, the footnote here is that that price of land in Mbarara may not necessarily mean that Mbarara, the business may be booming, but the prices are overrated. The prices of land in Mbarara are overrated. And the government needs to pick interest in such matters. We can't be producing, trading in land as a product. It's an economic malaise. It will promote corruption. It makes people speculate rather than do the actual work. And therefore, government needs to discourage it. The prices of land need to reflect the actual value based on how much money the piece of land is going to do in terms of outturn. So, of course, Kampala has also overvalued land, and most of other cities are doing the same. If you follow Fort Potro, you have Hoima, where people are speculating that the oil is going to be to bring in a lot of windfall in terms of finances and revenue. We must deal with this issue and solve it. Thank you for listening to me, and God bless you, and see you next time.